You ain't going rough enough.
What's happening, guys? This is Six Sleeper here, bringing you a Diablo 3 video. I'm going to be doing a budget build for my Demon Hunter for 120 million gold, and once that is complete, I'm going to be giving away the set for free. And all you got to do is comment in this video when it's uploaded, and subscribe to my channel. And when you comment, just say you like the video. Hey, Six Sleeper, your shit's awesome. Just keep up the videos, whatever. Say whatever you gotta say, and leave your battle tag. And if you win, I'll add you, and I'll message you and go, hey, I have your gear. Come in. I'll trade you all the gear for free, no strings attached. Just ask for a subscription and maybe a like on my videos. That's all I'm asking. And hopefully this will build up my audience a little more so I can do a lot more videos. So I was trying to record before, and I already bought boots for it. I bought this pair of Natalia's Soul Prints for 8 million gold. They're pretty decent, and right now I'm going to jump back in and go right to the rings. So we'll go to armor. And obviously with the Natalia's boots, I'm gonna go with the Nat's Reflection, which is right here, and I'm gonna look for a resistance one. They're kinda hard to find. I'll never afford a crit chance for this one, especially since we're on a budget. This one's 25 million gold. This one's really not that bad. Let's put a little bit of a lower buyout price, because I gotta keep this under 100 million gold. So that one's not bad either. That's 59 resistance. If I can find one with vitality, that'd be pretty cool too, because you really want to stack up resistance on this character. And there it is, attack speed 9, vitality, maximum damage. The dexterity, yeah, it's a little low, but I like the resistance. I like everything that's going on with that one. I'm just gonna go through them all, make sure there's nothing with higher resistance. It looks like the highest one is the 45 all resist one. So we'll buy this one. And now we're rocking that 2 set bonus right there. The critical chance increased by 7% because I'm running the 2 set items now. So why don't we go ahead and I got that. Let's look for some Inus pants. We'll get the Inus set out of the way. And this build will include gems. For what I can afford at the end. I've already spent 18 million gold, so we'll go from there. Inus Temperance. And we're gonna look for a Dex 1 Vitality, obviously. See what we can get. Attack speed 8, attack speed 8. I really like the 100 Dex, but if I can find one with a little more vitality. Alright, so now we're hitting some higher Dex ones, but lower vitality. That's not bad right there. I kind of want to buff out, you know. That's really not that bad. I think I might go with this one. I'm very, very like set on things. I like to go through a few of them. If I can put 100. I think that's the only one. That's a really good deal. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. And I got that for 9 million gold. So now our budget is up to, what do we at, 27 million? So I got about 100 million gold for about 10 more items. That's not bad. So why don't we go ahead and we'll jump into let's see here. Why don't we go ahead and get a Vile Ward? These are going for very low right now, I noticed. The Vile Wards. I have no idea why they're so cheap right now, but you can get one with like 250 dex and 100, not 100, but like 75, I think. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe you can't get that high. 60, 50. All right, 40. Alright, you're gonna have to lower the dex. Actually, why don't we just search one? Alright. I am failing epically here. Okay, here we go. Oh, these look so bad compared to mine, but I know that is a little too low of dex for me. Can I get 200? I can get 200. Like 226 here. And I like that fire resistance one. Ooh, 248. And more resistance. And that's only 9.5. Well, that's a lot more. Well, that one's actually really good. I'm losing a little bit of damage. Well, obviously compared to my Vile Ward, but, I like the 248 though. And it's got the resistance. I don't think I'm gonna go with that one. Alright. So now we're at 4 items. We got a shoulder down. Why don't we go ahead and we'll do the other ring in the witching hour. We'll do the witching hour first. So the witching hour. I type in the, expect to find it right away. Alright. There's no vitality on those. So obviously we're gonna look for a dex one with the crit chance. Ooh, this one's got vitality on it, but that is some really low dex. I need a little bit more than that. I typed in 10. How about 100? Ooh, 100 dex, 100. The high dex ones are really expensive, I noticed. What if I go with like 90? I'm not broadening my search that much, but that's 160 intelligence. Maybe I'll get lucky and find one with vitality. I was looking for a little more crit chance, but it looks like for the money you're only going to get a certain one. And this one's got life, so I think I'm going to go with the life one, because I'm literally stacking up on strength, dexterity, vitality, intelligence. I'm getting all the stats. It's got decent dex, and it's 10 million, but I think it's worth it. I'm going to do this one too. Alright, so now we're at 10, 20, 30. We'll just keep it going. Hopefully we can snag a deal on something here. Maybe like a new, the Wailing Host ring. I've been seeing these a lot lately for relatively small prices with crit chance and crit damage. Crit chance, crit hit damage. Look at this. Like, that's not bad at all. And you can get them cheap too. I don't know if they have resistance ones. If they do, they're probably really expensive. I want to see if they do actually have them though. Yeah, they have them, but they're really, really expensive. I've always wondered that. Alright, so now I know those exist. Why don't we put our budget back in? Okay, there we go. I kind of want to snag a deal on this. And then increased damage against elites isn't bad. That works when you're facing those mob packs. That's good. That's only 4 million. Why don't we go with this one? Do they sell them with Vitality? Or are they expensive? Holy shit. I'm losing a little bit of crit damage on this, but I'm gonna go with this one now because of the Vitality bonus and the Strength bonus, which is armor. So I think we're gonna get this, and it's only 2 million gold. That is not bad at all. Alright, so now we got our rings taken care of. We got our belt, we got our shoulder, we got our pants, we got our boots. Let's look for a bracer now. Why don't we go ahead and do that? I guess we can look for Lacunis. I use strong arms, but strong arms are really expensive. Yeah, let's see what I can get for strong arms. I don't know if you can get over 200. Wow, you can get over 200. That's pushing it though. That is. I made some money on getting that second ring for cheap, and I'm probably gonna try to get my amulet for cheap. And that's a crit chance 4.5. I mean, this one's almost as good as the one I'm wearing. That's honestly not that bad for 10 million gold. Why don't we do it? Alright, so let's see now. Why don't we go with the amulet? Amulet. Yeah, I'm gonna find an amulet like that. Why don't I just go armor? I'm gonna look for an amulet with some good crit chance, crit damage. Wow. This actually puts out more damage than my actual amulet itself. Now I'm taking a life loss here, but I picked up a lot of life bonuses on things that I didn't think I could pick it up on. And this is armor too, strength, minimum damage. Oh god, I gotta do it. I love when I find a deal. So why don't we go ahead and add these things up so I don't go over budget. Let's see here. Add it up on my nifty calculator here. Alright, so I spent $8 million on that, plus I spent 10 million on this, so 8 plus 10, 18 million, plus 9 is 27 million, plus 9.5 is 36.5 million, plus 10 is 46.5, plus 2 is 48 million, and another 10 is 58. So I've spent almost 60 million gold, and I really don't have much left to go through. I already got an amulet. I already got... Did I get gloves yet? I don't think I got gloves. Alright. I have not gotten gloves yet, but that's the next thing we're gonna work on. Yeah, let's do gloves. Gloves are very important. I feel like gloves are so important to a character sometimes. Really? Yeah, the second you ask for vitality. Let's see if I can find anything, though. These are good, too, the Sage gloves. They're hard to find, high, I like them because they have really good armor, and they really help you tank a lot more. Those ones are really nice. Um, let's look for like 150. That's a nice pair. I like them because they have the vitality. Alright, so let's look 100, and then let's look for a little more vitality. Alright, I like it when I see these. Alright. Resistance, 7.9 resistance, you say when you have the 79 intelligence. Dex and vitality. That'll help me with a little life, and it'll give me damage, and they're only 4 million gold, people. 4 million. Alright. Now I know this character isn't super godly, but you're gonna be able to do MP10 on this build. If you have a high Paragon level, you will, and your gear kind of sucks. You've always had shitty gear. I mean, you probably have gear just as good as this, but for the people that are, new to this game and they're still trying to do this and whatnot, let's see what I got here next. So I still got 2 weapons. I still have to get a helm, armor, and my weapons. So helm, armor, my weapons. Alright. So let's look for a Mempo. I'm going out on a limb here. Find a Mempo. Good luck finding a crit chance one. Let's just look for one that has good dexterity on it. And it's got the base stats. 197 dex. 11% life. Armor. It's gonna get one of those in it. I mean, if there is a crit chance one out there with dex on it, that's under that. If you guys don't know, the crit chance ones are super expensive now. Like this one, that is a 6% chance crit Mempo. I have a 4.5, which isn't bad. I still spent a lot of money on it. I've spent 600 million gold, I think, on that. Yeah, 600 million gold. Yeah, so we don't have money like that. So we're gonna go back to what we were just at. We'll do 199. One of these gotta have 200 for under 10 million. 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. Do they have vitality ones? Do they? Alright. Wow. Attack speed, crit chance. Attack speed, resistance, vitality. Boom, boom, and sold. You bought it. There you go. Alright, so now let's look for our Ina's Vast Expense. You guys are probably wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses. They're my boy Shake and Bakes. And I'm really trying to break them in a little bit. I know he's going to be so pissed that I said that, but I don't really care. So Ina's Vastly Expanse. And Dex, Vitality, and Resistance. Do they exist? They exist on here. 32 resistance. 33. Alright, let's get something with like 50. 50. There you go. Low vitality, resistance, life. Boom. You bought it. Sold. Buyout. Alright. So, let's check my calculator now. So, before I bought the... Alright, we're just going to start from the beginning. So, we're at 8 plus 10... clear. Right. 8 plus 10 plus 9 plus 9.5 plus 10 plus 46 2 plus 10 plus. So from the strong arm bracers up, I spent 10 plus 4.1, we'll say, plus 10 plus 10 plus. So I'm at 92. So I have 27.4 million gold left to spend on a Dead Man's Legacy and a Manticore. And I have absolutely no gems to buy. Alright. Alright. Let's look for Dead Man's Legacies are very cheap now. So I'm gonna try to get one for really cheap with a max attack speed of 20 and a crit chance of 10. They do exist and they are really cheap. Like I just said, boom. 1 million gold someone's selling one for. That's got vitality, intelligence, 7 million gold, people. Increased critical chance of multi-shot. That is very good. And it's only 7 million gold. Alright. Now we'll look up a Manticore. And the Manticore, we're going to look for sockets of 2. We're going to look for the best 2-socketed one. That's 1218, but I want Dex. I don't want... And you can find one with vitality, but they are very expensive. Very, 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 very expensive. I'm going to broaden my lead to 15 because I only spent 7 on that, which would put me at 22 million, which means I could buy like 5. I have like 5 million gold to buy gems, which would be good. So why don't we do that? So look at this one right here. No vitality, but critical damage is 68%. I want to find critical hit damage. Let's see if I can get one for 90%. Is that asking for a lot? I'm losing a little bit of DPS, but my... Jesus, that's some intelligence right there. Alright, let's do it. I'm only gonna spend 1 million gold on it? Are you serious? Let's do this one. I like this one. So I spent out all right. I got all 13 items, and I'm gonna add everything up one more time that I bought, just to make sure everything's good. So I spent 8 on that, 10 on that, 9 on that, 9.5 on that, 10 on that, 2 on that, 10 on that, 10 on that, 4.1 on that. That Mempo, I spent 10 mil on that. Vast Expanse, I spent 10 mil on that. Dead Man's Legacy, I spent 7 on that. And then I spent 15. So I'm at 114.6 million gold spent. I have just about 5.4 million gold left. So let's go ahead and well, why don't we do this right now? I'm going to send everything to my stash, and then I'm gonna see how many gems I need, and I'm gonna buy the gems, and I'm gonna put the gear on my character, and once that's done, this video will go up to YouTube. I will keep the gear. Once you subscribe and like the video and whatnot, I will eventually message one of you guys from my account saying whether or not you won. Well, if I message you, you won. So yeah, why don't we jump into the game? I'll throw the gear on, we'll get the gems, we'll test some DPS on my Paragon level 26, and we'll go from there. Ooh man, that video is slow. There we go, we're back up to normal speed. Okay. So, if I throw everything over here, and you over here, and you over here, these are all the things I got that are socketed. Well, the boots aren't socketed. I'm just going to throw all my gear over here. Make sure I got the right Dead Man's, because I have one that's in my stash somewhere. Actually, I think I have it on the auction house right now. So I lied. I don't have it. Alright, and that's my amulet. Boom. Alright. Yep, and these gloves. Those are my other gloves. Those are random pairs of boots that I don't know why are there. Alright, so I got my gloves, I got my Manticore, that, and that. None of my rings have sockets, none of this has sockets, so everything, I have all 3 of those, so I need 2, 3, I need 2 rubies. I'm not gonna do a double crit damage one. I'm gonna do a ruby and a emerald. So I need 3. I need 6 emeralds and 2 rubies. So I'm going to leave the game. Oh. Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la. Okay, here we go. Gems. Flawless stars. How much are emeralds going for? 6 of them. Holy shit. I'm probably gonna have to star up. Holy Jesus. I have like 5.4, so I'll have like 1,000,000 gold. Alright, we'll buy these out. And then I'll do 2 rubies. It's just 2. And it's just about 1,000,000 gold. So if I went over 100,000, I'm sorry. It's right on the ball. And that's all she wrote. Oh, and I'm getting some gold back, so yeah. Suck one. I don't know. Just kidding. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and jump into the game, and I'll throw the gems in there. I thought I could get Flawless Star ones, but I didn't know the price on them went up so much, but that's okay. Alright. So, throw one in there. Throw one in there. Throw one in there. There. And there. One's going in there. And I got 1 star from a Mempo. And that's it. Alright. So now, alright. So I'm a completely bone dry demon hunter. I got nothing on me. Alright. So I'm gonna go over skills that I use. Actually, I'm not even gonna go over them, just check them in my next video, but these are my 3 passive skills I use. I do not use sharpshooter. So my damage is my damage the way it is, and all my skills is what I use for a setup. So I'm just letting you know I don't use sharpshooter, so I don't have that crit damage boost. So I'm not trying to buff it up or anything. This is literally what it would do with just steady aim and archery on. Alright. So, I am at 177,000 DPS. And now I say that about the sharpshooter because people will throw sharpshooter on, and you don't want sharpshooter. You want perfectionist because that's how you tank. Like, watch my damage just scoot up. See what I'm saying? I'm almost at 200. I'm almost at 300 million DPS. I just passed 300 million DPS. It's still going. Still going. Alright, 317,000 DPS on sharpshooter. So, and I have no tanking ability whatsoever. I'm only at 47,000 life. No, I need way more than that to do MP10. Okay? Alright. Look at my crit hit chance. 100% with the sharpshooter on. That is so unfair. I'm going to throw this back on the right skill and go over my legitimate stats without that. So 45% low. Crit damage low. But this is for someone that's new to the game and really needs gear. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm giving this gear away. I'll be spamming. I won't be spamming. Well, yeah, I'll be spamming the chat, letting everyone know that this is for real. Like, I'm not joking. Just comment, subscribe, like the video, whatever. And again, just put your battle tag in the comment section below if you want the gear. I will message you, and I will personally hand you the gear. No charge. And that's all, guys. So in my next video it'll probably be another Diablo 3 video, but I think that's just about it. And this is Sick Sleeper right here, and I am signing out.